But 34 subscribers. If we can keep the momentum up, I could be making money in like a decade from now. Who's gonna win MVP? Let's see. It's not gonna be one of my players. CJ Stroud. I'm gonna win Coach of the Year though. Sheldon Nick is gonna win Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna have a Defensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, you're pretty much a win and you're in, and you lost to the Patriots. Let's go on to the divisional round. Who are we gonna play? You've got to be kidding me. What are the odds? Oh my gosh, I have to play the Ravens. I still believe they're my toughest. Well, besides the Eagles and in that one game, they're my toughest. And the Colts and the JJ McCarthy Vikings. We're gonna win a chess match against the Ravens. I think when it comes to Super Bowl time, I think Sheldon Dickens is gonna be an X factor. An X factor running back is actually insane. Okay. Sumalu is fine. He's gonna be gone after the season. McCormick there. Broderick Jones. No. I want Walton starting. Hopefully. Do you have school tomorrow? Okay. So I don't have work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do the off season tonight, unfortunately. I do not know. I might be hiking tomorrow though. Well, in the afternoon. Jeremy said about like 3 or 4 o'clock is when he's available to hike. I'm not too sure. We're probably gonna be gone for a couple hours. What? No. We have nothing. We have like the closest thing we have to Bora here would be oh, I forgot, Heinen. But that's not like even close. That's not like even close either to Bora. Here we go. Gonna wear our way unis. Get to our playbook. And let's do this.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's do this. Yep, I chose my away unis and we're wearing our black unis. Okay then.
Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Cooper on the return. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Oh yeah, that's true. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a decent. I'm not gonna say a good chance, but there's a decent chance I lose this game. Ravens in the playoffs hate me.
First play gonna throw. Oh, he's gonna air it out right away.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna catch that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Okay, keep an eye on Henry here.
Jackson now.
Sacked him. Let's go. Daron Payne.
Daron Payne able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay.
I've seen a few of them.
Sigh of relief on that sideline. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout.
Who's this Ravens punter? He has like, he's white. He has like really long hair and everything.
That's taken on the 25.
There's Burbank.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
Are you guys freshened up? You guys are not freshened up. That's not good.
Good starting field position for them as
they have 4 people on the line. Those 4 are probably rushing.
At the 39-yard line.
We're looking at a potential cover 2 here. I'm fine with running the ball here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. The big man,
5 yards on that.
BK there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle.
I wonder why that is.
They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Outside.
On second down, Dickens. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield.
I can tell Sheldon Dickens is fatigued.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Loki, if they drop to cover 1, we have Waddle.
Now Lance. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown.
Keep running cover 1 press. I'm going to kill you every time.
43 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point put through by Boswell.
I haven't seen you play with Fields yet.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Cooper on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right?
Oh, I was going to kill Lamar if he kept the ball.
I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season
I've never
what would happen
had
with
luck
them,
with
They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're
with
on the road
Fields.
again, and sometimes teams get really
I've thought the same thing as you.
Not only the idea of
Like, oh,
going on the road
he
and
should be a good
stopping the
quarterback,
run,
and
but
then
just, hey, it's just us.
I always
We don't have to
struggle with
worry
him.
about outside
I'm better with
distractions.
Trey
It's just
Lance.
us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Now, oh my gosh, they got me there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's
a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
You put me on mute.
Here's Henry.
I had a feeling because you just went completely silent.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Pretty early.
Here's Henry. Down to about the
45. It's like right after I was talking about how I met Trey Lance, you maybe said a couple of things, then
they did a really nice job
you just disappeared.
Proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Outright and brought in by Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Really?
Fame,
he might be worth keeping just for that.
History, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
Lamar, come on, let's call intentional grounding on that. That was to nobody.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
I think there's a Hall of Famer from Idaho State.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you.
Yeah, you get the X factor immediately.
They scripted up, and really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
First down, a gain of 13.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football.
Here's Mostert.
With a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Yeah, Mostert's in the game now.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots
cover
left
3
to get
here.
the first, you
I think we might have Burbank.
Here on 2nd down if you want.
Nope.
And try for some bigger yardage.
just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They're blitzing. Okay. Just drop back. I need some blocks, and we're going to have Burbank for a touchdown here.
The Lance now to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Nothing flashy there.
You pushed me really close this year. I think if you game planned right, you could.
It's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete.
But I'm also going to make, besides the fact that I'm throwing a bunch of tape out there for you, I'm not going to make it easy for you to game plan against me.
It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes
I'm willingly putting a bunch of tape on the internet for you.
A big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies.
Right up there.
Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
Got it to the 15.
And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 15. I did.
It's first and 10. Now a play fake. Lance.
Just days after scoring his first touchdown, too.
For a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Suicide, yeah.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, suicide because the police were chasing him or something.
Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Baltimore's
he escaped. I think what I heard is that he escaped and then he killed himself.
On the road in the playoffs, not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It sounds like suicide.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Oh, go! Oh my gosh, if Burbank wasn't tired, he might have actually had a touchdown there.
Yards officially, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Oh,
this is the way you practice
that was cover 3.
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
What?
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Here's Lance. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
It's like the Charlie Kirk thing. Like, yeah, it's sad that he got killed, but I mean, we have shootings in across America all the time. A lot of people are losing people they love to random gun violence that we're doing nothing about, by the way.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
At least, like, with mental health, we can do minor things to, like, promote, like, mental health awareness.
After the touchdown.
So I feel like there's not enough being done about mental health awareness either, especially in men.
That'll be a touchback. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if
At least he's doing one thing right.
It's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Bro, imagine like Quinnen Williams getting traded, and like a day or two later this happens.
Highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Yeah, Jetson made sense.
Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs him off.
It's the Jets. I call them losers anyway because you know what they're gonna do with these draft picks? They're either gonna fail them or they're gonna turn into good players, but they're not gonna win. That they're gonna trade them for more draft picks later.
The game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And I think the ball's out,
fumble.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So, one of their biggest issues is pass rush, right?
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams, great player. I love the guy. But he's an interior guy. He might help with your pass rush a little bit, but I don't know. You have 2 D tackles on that team now. You said Ziggy or whatever the frick his name is starting over Williams.
Down to 18.
Diggy Zoo or whatever.
Maybe a moral victory.
Then they traded a first-round pick for Quinnen.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right?
Okay.
At least have something to quote-unquote hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start. Got their feature guy going, and now everyone else.
They need an edge rusher. They can't toss one of these guys outside either.
Across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. So really the first speed bump.
Well, Jerry Jones does not run a
team. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit.
Does not. I said he does not. You will never catch me saying anything good about Jerry Jones.
That team on defense.
Besides that one thing I said earlier.
Similar to the one they made right there.
That's the only good thing he's ever done for the Cowboys. Oh yeah, he says that before he dies, he wants to see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl.
Now Jackson,
he already did.
Down. And that will be
saw them win at 3, I think.
To 13 seconds.
Like sudden he thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
I think he kind of walked into it, though, to be honest. I wasn't alive in the 90s, so I don't know. I don't know.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance
Michael or the Herschel Walker trade.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, it's like one of the first moves he made.
Again, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the
Burbank's
field
my
goal unit
returner
to see
here.
about getting 3 points. They spot it.
Is that? I don't even think that's Tucker.
Stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
It's short.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. So it's on to halftime in this AFC. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the
I have not been paying attention. So if I win this game, which looks likely, I'm playing the Broncos in the AFC Championship.
We're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Scared?
Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard
Why?
line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And
Fantasy basketball?
They expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind
I'm not
them,
worried.
They're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away.
I'm still not
from
worried.
football. That's still working, but if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he slips up past the 40.
I thought he meant fantasy football, and I was like, what are you worried about?
That time at a Pittsburgh first.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this
Yeah, I'm not.
game. You're in the second
I'm not
half,
doing.
you got the lead.
I always keep forgetting that it's Tuesday, so I never put in any waiver
He's
claims.
gotta be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get
I'm
it
too
all.
busy to like really pay attention in these are fantasy leagues.
11 more on that one, and another first down. Lance going to throw. Flushed.
Oh, they have a spy. They have a spy.
And this one incomplete.
I was not expecting there to be a spy on me.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running the counter with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
They're blitzing.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Oh, Lance
No way.
knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And now meanwhile, after
Oh, oh no.
here as well.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Attend to him, and we will step aside.
His career might be over. Raheem Mostert.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Trey Lance fumbled and Raheem Mostert went to make a tackle. Oh, he has bruised ribs. He'll be fine.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Levels. Sack Lamar. Let's go.
They sack him back right at the midfield.
TJ Watt had a quiet year, but he's still contributing.
TJ Watt, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's
Blitz him,
position.
and I need to keep an eye on 47 here for the pass.
And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Okay, we sent enough people there.
They push him back to the 34. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the
We'll just do it the whole offseason tomorrow. Just in case there's somebody you want to sign up for agency.
In his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he'll get this one down at the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
I hope my kid's first words are 6, 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
I feel like we already see that.
Now in Pittsburgh, it's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut
That's
it
so
at this
real.
point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Huh. Do you know what flags they were?
Once again, it's Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Did you say Prussia with a P?
Yards on the ground for him now on 9
Oh, hell
carries.
yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Habsburgs.
It's a handoff here to Mostert. Down the left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. Even with that,
He seems like the type of guy to like to pull in Lithuanian flag.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They run with Ford.
What's wrong with your history teacher?
Gain of 11 sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Ford.
Okay, we got the touchdown there.
Touchdown, Steelers.
We're up 28-3 with like a little over 2 minutes left.
They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend.
We're hosting Denver next week for a trip to the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship game could very well be Eagles versus Cowboys.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And now here come the Ravens. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round.
We're going to play a lot of Madden during that.
As they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the
we might get two seasons done just in that stretch.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out.
I doubt that, but I just think before Christmas we can get 2 seasons done.
Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh yeah. When is she moving?
Inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the
two
of them?
Your guy's basically 18. Well, Vaughn is 18 in like 2 months.
The word respect.
Now a 3rd and 6. Jackson will throw again. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And now off to the races down the right side. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong.
You guys are ever in Twin Falls, I'll stop by and visit. I love that town.
That's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I'll stop by and see you guys on my gambling trips.
He found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
I like when you guys are visiting your mom.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship.
Trey Lance was 6 for 8, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Raheem Mostert was 10 attempts for 93 yards. Going forward, was 6 attempts for 28, 1 touchdown.
Just think about the pressure for the players now.
What were we saying?
Going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
It is kind of difficult to get a job sometimes, so, and the more places you apply to, the better chances you'd have of landing a job. Yeah. Yeah. We won 28-3 going on to the AFC Championship game against Denver. Really? Holy crap. Jalen Waddle went 2 receptions, 112 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. The NFC Championship game is Cowboys versus the Eagles. Well, you would have needed 2 of those games to flip, but I mean that's still like that's like 7 points right there. You needed to flip. Like they're all close games. None of them broke your way. Okay. I'm gonna choose my playbook. And then I'm gonna choose my road unis because I want to wear road unis. Okay, these are my unis. I want to wear white unis. Broncos Steelers.
Today,
We're the day game, so I won't know who I'm playing in the Super Bowl until I win. Why are you guys wearing orange?
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Nickel. I don't know.
Here's Nix to throw right away. It fights him off. But in the end, the pressure.
Okay, good. Oh, I thought he managed to get the ball out in time to get an incomplete pass. He somehow escaped the sack, so I had to drop down and sack him, and he was in the throwing motion too.
If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
In Week 18, you lost to the Patriots.
And they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Screenplay set up for Williams. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to
I'm 90% sure we would have played in the divisional round too.
A gain of 32 that time. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
The 5-3 and 2 seeds won. So if you beat the Texans,
that's complete. It's Elijah Moore. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on
when you what under
down.
pressure?
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You're blitzing. I don't care.
Here's Nix once
I don't care if it
more.
messes up the play. Yeah.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. From
Hopefully
the
we're not
32
playing
now,
like
1st and 10.
almost back-to-back weeks again. I want some actual distance between our names this time around.
Nix. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the
Yeah,
end
last
zone.
time I think they were too close together. The first season there was fine.
Here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face.
This Broncos team's actually driving against me right now.
Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Getting the nickel.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
And that's
Robert.
a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
He's going to be sacked back at the
That's the second.
23-yard line.
Need to call that play more.
Alex Highsmith charges in
quarters
there
now.
hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
I've already gone through and like favorited some players that I want to draft.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. To throw is Nix.
I think they missed the playoffs.
And he doesn't quite make
Oh
it.
my gosh, it's like a 3rd and forever.
Dropped it to 1.
And
Second
they got
catch
the
of
first
this
down.
AFC title
They're on the
game,
1
he's
yard
got a
line right
first
now.
down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Jaleel Reynolds. He had an insane season for us. Well, actually, I don't know about statistically, but on the field, he's been contributing a lot.
A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one.
Okay, we're actually losing right now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I think it was Barthel. Low-key, if you guys want to run cover 1 press against me, do it. Do it, I dare you. Because nobody runs cover 2 man against me on the first play of the game.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I love this game.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Steelers are able
They don't even have their best corner on Waddle. I don't know what they're doing there.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go
I don't
down
think
to a knee,
so.
and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Even then, I wouldn't really look at Waddle's direction. Because I felt like you were game planning against Waddle, so I was thinking, okay, Waddle's completely out of my game plan. I'm going to focus on Dickens and Burbank.
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know.
I swear, if that's a face mask.
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific.
Oh my gosh.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
I found it really funny when you after the fact when you told me that you game planned against Waddle, and my game plan was to go away from Waddle. So you get it made it look like your game plan worked, but
7-7, flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here, partner. We may have to start thinking about one of these defenses.
This Broncos team's actually kind of looking deadly right now. What were we gonna say?
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't look for Waddle's stretch in that game.
Nix to the air.
Even watching film afterwards, I wasn't looking Waddle's direction because I had no reason to.
Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining
I want you to blitz.
quarter of play. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me.
Shoot, I called the wrong play.
You've opened up lanes.
We're going to go with it. I think we're going to get cooked here.
The man in motion. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
End of first quarter.
7-7, our score.
Tied 7. They're about to score again, though.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Oh, the ball comes out on the
Let's
hit.
go.
They'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play. So
Okay, I would do that when I played Ned when I was younger. Pretend I was like taking the hits and everything.
But the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
Actually able to punch this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Oh yeah, he's an adult.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want
Low-key, even if I tried doing that at my age, I think after one hit I would be getting up. I'd be calling for the backup to come in after one hit.
Take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready
We're
for
looking
their
at
next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you
I honestly think this cover one he dropped down.
Unbridled joy.
He's probably blitzing, so we should have Burbank.
Here's Lance to throw it. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I think if I remember, the pay goes YouTube Shorts is number 1. I think TikTok's number 2 and Instagram's 3. I think Instagram pays the worst.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And he'll get what he can.
Yeah, well, I'm 96% sure like YouTube's their income is mainly from shorts. I think that they're able to steal from like the long form content to
Charles against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play
ad
in
revenue.
motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got
Actually, that's a good question for Instagram, because I've never really seen ads on Instagram. That's probably why they pay the least.
Wide open receiver.
Burbank's so tired. I think he's pulling himself out after that.
Way down deep in Denver territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. On first down, Lance. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
I've only seen him with the Bengals stuff.
Miller, an 18-yard touchdown grab. Now the Steelers have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Okay, we're at 14-10 with 4:42 left in the second.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Wasn't this a AFC Championship game at one point? Steelers versus Broncos.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
2006. It's the 2005 season. This one lost, not the last time Steelers made the Super Bowl, but I need to accept that
They
penalty.
were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Okay.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But there wasn't much
Thank
there
you.
with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes
Good
when
night.
you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your
Blitz
gaps,
here.
you don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with
Send
a man.
Reynolds. No. Put double duty here.
Off the play fake, Nix.
Never mind, we're just gonna blitz everybody there.
35. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Feels weird actually wearing my headset normally for once.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix.
Sacked!
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Keanu Benton. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So 8 yards
on defense
there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
If we get stopped here, honestly, I think we're going to
Super Bowl. A little bit behind the line, 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
4th and 26.
Payne drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter.
I honestly think we're going to be playing the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I have a feeling.
Here's Jackson.
Punter getting tackled, but we're getting the ball like at the 30-yard line.
And that'll go to cancel out a very nice return on the punt.
And that one was a hold. And I don't know what the percentages are between holding calls and illegal blocks in the back, but both of them go a long way towards wiping out nice returns.
Lance now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Go Waddle.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I don't like this look. I think we might be able to get Chark here, though.
Now on 1st down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Well, that's unfortunate.
By Justin Reed. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Henderson. Now the Broncos going to use the second.
They're probably getting field goal on this drive.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
I doubt they're running.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That is caught.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown Broncos.
How many seconds do we have left? Just
Mike Williams. 27 yards. And the Broncos will take
40
the
seconds,
lead
okay.
here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
go.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
36 seconds. Can we do it? Get a Y flex here, Y stick.
The Pittsburgh offense.
I want you on a double slot there. I want.
We're
going to have Miller here.
One possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they
take
can
that.
this down
Timeout.
the field, at least get 3 and take
I think we can tie the game before half. And that gives us leverage in the second half.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with
Let's get the corners here.
Seconds to go in the first half.
I like the look. I like the look.
Throwing now is Lance.
Got Miller. No way.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take
Oh
this
my
all the way
gosh.
down inside the
Okay.
30-yard line.
Keep everything in front of us. Don't call anything stupid here.
But now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the
Glad they didn't call roughing there.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking.
Call cover 6 again. Come on, keep everything in front of us.
Turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown.
Sack him.
And
Okay.
a big loss here as he's taken down. Deron Payne.
That's 62 yards.
For him here in this first half.
They're not even going for it. They're not even going for
Who
it.
has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense ready
Halfback
to get
counter.
going to
Flipped it
begin
from the
this
right
third
there.
quarter.
Let's cover 1.
And they have work
We
to do
could.
in the second half
Honestly,
if
the
they
run
want to earn that
is going to
berth
break.
to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime are
If
saying,
we had a
"Don't panic,"
fully,
and then
if we had a fully ready
demonstrating
Sheldon
by not
Lickens, he was
making a lot
gone.
of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all
We're looking
year
at some
long.
cover 3 here.
That should be more than good enough.
There's only 6 in the box. We got this.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Play action jet sweep. Okay, we got a blitz from the left there.
Down at 6.
I want you 2 into block.
Lance now to throw. To the right
Dotty
side,
up.
complete to
That was
Miller.
that throw by Trey.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. But
We look at some cover 4 here.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a big beauty right there. Look at how quick
Play action
those blockers
corner.
fired off the
That's some
line
cover
once
1,
the
okay.
ball was snapped. That was an
This is cover 6
override
here.
on the mission.
We have Firemuth on the cover 2 side going on the corner.
That play only picked up 5 yards.
He'll buy some time right.
We got Waddle
The
crossing.
man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And this is going to be another
First read wasn't
down.
open.
Make the
We found our
tackle.
second read. That was kind of risky throw, but we got that.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
As long as he doesn't bail. It's Preston Waddle. We got him.
Looking to throw it.
Touchdown, Waddle.
In the end zone. Touchdown.
Second half lead. Let's go.
Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown.
Halfway through the third quarter.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So now we'll look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession
Trey White
of
flex.
the second half.
Let's get to some cover 6
Charles,
here
it
still.
feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading
Cover 1
of
hole.
until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Okay, we forced the breakup. We forced the breakup. That's all that matters.
Force Barrett
Let's get to cover 6 here.
It's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
We need the people over there.
Third and short yardage, Nix.
Force the incompletion. That could be game. If we can capitalize. If we can get a touch on that game.
And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
Back-to-back pass breakups.
Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun.
Second and 6, okay.
Let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They run the counter. Dickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Keep eating this clock. Come on.
Down a gain of 13. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, he's too tired. I also think that's his last play for sure.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
They're blitzing.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
He caught it!
Inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even
there's such a delay on the stream. I want to see the replay.
Between a receiver and his quarterback because
and now some disagreement.
Denver challenges.
The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time,
he's
it was
out of bounds.
Close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
He's out of bounds.
He didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they had to challenge that.
Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. As that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Throwing his Lance on third down.
Gosh, I threw that way too late. I was trying to throw it earlier.
Picked off by Drew Sanders. And they will finally get to him, but a great
holy crap, that play was a huge difference.
So that changes things. You get the interception.
Come on, Guts.
To boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle.
Going into the fourth quarter of a close game.
A loss of a full 3 yards.
Oh shoot, don't stop the ball. Don't stop the ball. Come on, jump. We need to jump. Oh my gosh.
1 quarter remains.
I'd rather give up a couple yards than call timeout there.
On EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Nix.
Pass break up, third down.
Incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
Sack. Okay, we still have a 1-point lead. We still have a 1-point lead.
His 2nd sack of the afternoon. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And now out come the Steelers.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead.
Got Mostert there. Okay, he is a fumbling machine. He is a fumbling machine. We have to keep that in mind. He could fumble the ball at any point here and kill us.
For 14 and a first down.
They're running cover 6 here. Cut to the left.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2nd and 9.
I honestly think it's cover 1.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
I have no idea who MVP of this game is going to be if we
That
win.
one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So
I've seen this be cover 1, Robert. This looks like quarters to me, though.
At the 49-yard line.
I think it's cover
On the
1.
ground, it's Ford.
It's been such a long time since I've seen a team run cover 3 against me.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula.
They've like learned that I kill cover 3.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far.
Halfback
This is
counter.
3rd and 3. A run with Mostert up
shoot.
the middle.
It's a
And he's
flag!
gonna lose
It's a flag!
yardage here.
It's a holding call.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that
Can
one.
Boswell hit a
So now
60-yarder?
one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
It's too close.
This to get the lead up to 4. And that one's not going to get there.
Holy
Not
shit,
enough
he
juice
barely
in the
missed it.
vicious effort, but it's well short. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. Had a chance to give themselves there some important.
I knew I should have punted there.
But went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing,
They've been struggling against Robert all game.
You talked about. Now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Sacked him!
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
2nd and 19.
In there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that
Drop
they have
Thompson.
dropped him here this afternoon. Nix to throw on 2nd down.
We have nobody over the middle of the field.
Under pressure, they got
3rd
him
and 32.
Keanu
Game on the line here.
getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical
One more time,
3rd down
guys.
now,
One more
needing a
time.
score here in the late going. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. That's
Somebody got
taken
beat
by
there.
Anderson.
I was supposed to cover in the middle of the field.
Big hit there. That was a man coming with bad
They called
intentions.
timeout.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together.
Guys, stay with their
have you
money
ever
call.
heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big. Oh, and that's going to
Hell yeah.
sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
You know how nice it would have been if we made that field goal now?
And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout.
I can't tell you how
would
many
have really
times in my
helped
life I've had Mostert fumble in a situation like this where I'm just trying to ice the game.
Timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Yeah, now that I'm really thinking about that, we're not letting him fumble here. If he fumbles, it's because Fate said he's fumbling.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the
Back to the
Broncos
Super
use
Bowl.
their 3rd and final timeout.
Back-to-back
Be
seasons.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
I've actually
And they'll
seen
indeed take a knee.
I've actually seen somebody fumble. I think it was my dad in like Madden 11 or 12. They fumbled and he fumbled
Victory all
while
but
taking
assured now as
knees.
they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
Was he playing the Steelers in that game? No, he's playing the Rams. Only one incompletion. The rest were just interceptions. Oh, Mostert and Dickens had pretty much the same stat line. Who are we playing in the Super Bowl? I freaking knew it. Oh my gosh. Rookie of the year. And surprise, surprise, he's an X Factor now. Burbank's a superstar? Walton regressed. Or maybe you were supposed to be a star, I don't remember at this point. I thought I had another superstar on the O-line. Oh no, he was a superstar. Patrick Queen regressed? No mames. Joey Porter's an X Factor. Oh, I'm so pumped. I feel like if any of these are going to last, it's going to be Dickens. 5 upgrade points. This is so amazing. I could care less that Patrick Queen lost to Superstar now. A true 83 overall. He's not going to be playing much in the Super Bowl because of his fatigue. First one free. Just for the Super Bowl. I really hope... I don't think Burbanks is going to stay, but I hope it does. A true 78 after a rookie season, I'm fine with that. He has a lot of time left here at Pittsburgh. No, I think it's recuperation. Get Dickens on recuperation real quick. 91 overall. I don't remember. We're about to be so busted with that. Let's see if we can get Asante Samuel on the same thing. Nobody's passing the ball against us. How many picks? Over or under 5 picks for Dak Prescott in the Super Bowl? Over or under? Nobody in chat put it. Yeah. As the first team since the 1972 Dolphins complete an undefeated season. What about last season, guys? Are we just forgetting about the 2024 Pittsburgh Steelers? So busted that's telling me his X Factor. Sandridge is not saying, yeah. Last time we played the Cowboys, we killed them. I guess we're just getting a bunch of Super Bowl rematches. So yeah, this is all. I doubt Espinosa's even going to be on that. Espinosa and Clement are probably both gone.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 60.
60 years of Super Bowls have led us here.
We're being for real right now.
To be written tonight as we get underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
I don't remember what I did against them to.
Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. Left side.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be that's gonna be a bit too much. No, we can't play that game because they're wearing white unis. The game is so glitchy. I just want to wear my white unis in peace. Okay. We both saw that. The whole one person in the stream, which is me, saw that.
Today on EA Sports.
Years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Play one, and Prescott to the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
Tackle him.
And from the 25,
okay, we're at third down.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and
TJ Watt with the sack.
He's going down. TJ Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9
So this is like the 4th time in history
yards,
that's the
and
Cowboys
leads
for
to
Steelers.
4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returnable here from the 38. So a change of possession here on the punt. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10.
Yep, this is why.
44. And Lance going to throw. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Please blitz.
Now Lance. Flush to his right. So they hit pay dirt.
Yeah. That was worth taking the hit, Trey Lance.
We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things.
I think we get farmers on the seam if it's just
go back to
right.
the play chart and see if they can dial up another
I
one.
know. Shoot. Okay.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Rest in peace to Marshawn Meelan, by the way.
Yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's
Number
Lance.
1.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. In need of a conversion.
And there goes
on 3rd
Burbank for
down.
the game.
A big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Lance. Able to find the open
7-0 lead.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Scotty Miller, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board.
Is this
first
Super Bowl
here in this
really at
Super Bowl.
AT&T Stadium? No, it's. I swear it's in Santa Clara this year.
Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah.
Sides of the football
Why are we? Why do the Rams? Why do the Cowboys get home field advantage?
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
To be honest, I can't even tell you I'm tempted to play
Second
Super Bowl
drive
at
forthcoming
AT&T
here for the
Stadium,
Dallas
Dad.
Cowboys. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
No, I want you on a inside 3rd.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball.
Need to cover
They were
the
determined
running
to
back.
not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting
Tackle him.
prior to the game.
3rd and 9.
Then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Play the sticks here. Come on, come on.
Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle.
There we go.
That's Ferguson. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Now watch this. The first play we get the ball back, they're going to run cover 1 robber. Cover 1 robber, press.
Here's Jackson to return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
They might be learning.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Got him! They blitzed there. I don't know why.
Now he's free at the 35. Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle's the Cowboy killer. What can I say?
Touchdown.
He's about to have a career game in the Super Bowl.
Jalen Waddle.
I have no idea why they mid-blitzed.
And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They
Get a quarters here and start
Super Bowl as they come
killing
up
the
1st and
Cowboys.
10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
If you want to run the ball, be my guest.
Middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Prescott. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And able to get this one across the 45.
They are actually playing better than they did last time. That's not saying a lot.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. 14-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the
Let's
field.
mix it up a little bit.
Halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback
Forced
needs.
another punt
He
there.
didn't possess it on that play.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver,
Yeah, they only were less than last time. But watch this. We're going to have Jalen Waddle open again.
Touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get up to the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch.
Pickens, I need you to block.
Have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. And this is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
My sense the stream is so delayed that we're still on the Cowboys drive. They're on 3rd and 10 right now.
Continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point put
Yeah, Dak just overthrew them. They're about to punt. And it just a matter of like 2 plays, we end up scoring.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's
that
not a
Devin
good
Duvernay?
combination.
I think you just called it desperation time.
Jerry Jeudy? I thought that said
You
Junior.
mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Oh, he dropped it.
Zach Martin's
And
down.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Prescott, and that throw behind his man.
I think Dak started 5 for 5, by the way.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far.
Cover 2
That's
man.
not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Give it to him.
Nice job here
Give it to him. I don't care. We're going to go 95 yards just on the back of Jalen Waddle.
Perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to
Dickens, I need you in the block here.
You never know where it's going to end up.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Got him.
Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting
gone.
33 yards.
He's good as gone.
Working from the gun, Lance. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Pittsburgh.
Can't stop him.
42 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
They had to double team him that time.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's a 1-yard touchdown.
Get Sheldon
run.
Dickens his
And the Steelers are starting
rushing
to go
touchdown of the Super Bowl. We're up 28-0.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the route is on.
Yeah, holy crap.
First half.
The difference between the 2 matchups they could have had in the Super Bowl. If I was playing the Eagles, it'd be a whole different story.
After the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Because
And the decision
if you remember from last season, the Eagles actually played me pretty
as
tough.
he won't make it back to the 20. And out now come the Cowboys.
The Cowboys, they killed them.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh my gosh, Asante Samuel.
Behind him, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some
I honestly
confidence.
could have gotten a
Haven't allowed
dime for
point
this.
yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Steps away to his left. Down the, and now look at this. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And the Steeler pressure.
TJ Watt.
He's going to go down. TJ Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third.
Levels concept.
Over the middle, complete to
Oh, they got
Judy.
first.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, come on. Sack him.
The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll throw again. Prescott. Eluding the pressure. And he is into the end zone.
Okay.
For a Cowboy
They scored a touchdown. Congratulations. It took like us scoring over 100 points on you before you guys score a touchdown against our defense.
Of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
41 seconds, 3 timeouts.
So after the touchdown,
With Jalen Waddle against this Cowboys defense, I think we can score 2 or 3 times if we want to.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers
Won't even get
taking
empty.
over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Oh, he loses his X Factor now.
Incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas.
Oh, he's gone.
They're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing.
Farmers, I need you to block like your life depends on it.
There, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the
14
Steelers
seconds.
touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Steelers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If it just
And he's free going down the left side.
He was in bounds. He was in bounds.
And he'll be out of
Oh, come
bounds just
on.
shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
You guys want me to score 42 on you before half?
So far, it's a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And
7 seconds.
Right down the middle as he puts it through, and that drops a deficit.
They have
from
Drew Lock as
28
their
to
backup.
25.
Huh.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Guys,
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds
Take
remaining,
quick check
not much
down.
time to really do anything. That's
Oh.
into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by DeMond.
There's the Trey Lance interception for halftime.
Shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
Gone.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily.
And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Waddle
With a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
and the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Huh.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On second down now, Hairston. And only
3rd
a
and
couple
8.
for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Yeah, if you guys want to win the Super Bowl, I think you guys have to start going for it here. So you're down 29. That's like the biggest deficit of the whole game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, Jackson. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, Dickens. On a determined
Please
run
be a
there.
face mask.
Take this all the way down near the 40.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to.
I really don't understand. Yeah, Roman Wilson's gone. He's tired. Of all people to be tired on the team, Roman Wilson. I don't think he has more than like 10 receptions this season.
As a result, the drive continues.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around.
He probably has the easiest job on the team. You just have to go out there and run. I understand tired is out, but
to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And a hard-working run here as he's got inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
Mostert
first.
done too.
This is Ford. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nope, he's back.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Mostert.
Tackle him short.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
If you guys could stop me here so we can send it to the 4th.
They'll try to run for it with Ford. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we'll get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mostert is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him.
Get 50 on him, just because.
Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back.
Let's get a 3 and out here.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 45.
He can't stay healthy.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott.
Oh my gosh. There's 3 of us there.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ring check guard in, it doesn't matter.
And it'll be good for a 1st down. Prescott yet again. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Prescott. Oh, and now
Fumble.
The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. There he goes left
Just
side.
get down.
88 yards rushing for him now. A big part of why they lead in this Super Bowl.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Mostert trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to
Get some quick sleds here, get the 1st. Get Jalen Waddle one last reception before we pretty much end the Super Bowl.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Get down. That's game.
That's complete. And the Steelers
469 passing yards for Trey Lance.
Drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Whoops. Had to go check on the screen, but actually I forgot that I was healing the ball.
And they will take a knee here.
And we are Super Bowl champions again. We're 40-0 as head coach.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling
11
in
for
sports.
13.
I don't know how there can be. the journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Why would you need to watch anyway? It's not like he's gonna be late for anything. Thanks, Alan.
Let's go. How's it look? Dead. Cool. Jake, show them respect.
Where's the dead guy, sir?
Chapel, now keep it down.
I think I can smell it.
Did you say the N-word to end world hunger? No, probably not.
Started about 4 days ago, Doctor. And every day seems to get worse. Lizzie, oh, shit. Dear. I was checking on the internet, and it almost seems like his symptoms are like those in something called Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome? What is that, Mommy? Bow. Did it? Bow.
That doesn't seem likely. Tourette's is a hereditary disease. It doesn't just suddenly start. On the other hand, Tourette's does often develop later in a child's life, getting progressively worse.
Oh, well, that's it. Shithead. Asshole. Nice and stinky mouse. Oh, Doctor, can you help him?
We don't know very much about Tourette's, I'm afraid. But we will get your son all the help we can.
But what about school, Doctor? The teachers and the principal, they won't understand that I can't control what I say.
Don't worry, young man. We'll make sure everyone understands your disease and gives you the compassion you deserve.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Maggot. Started about 4 days.
Sometimes I doubt the existence of God, and then I remember how Michael Jackson used to get up at 3 in the morning and record songs that would pop into his head because he was afraid that God would give the idea to Prince. Now listen, that's not necessarily an idea that people just kind of come up with on their own. You know, like that's not something that would just kind of pop into your head at 3 in the morning, right? So that tells me that Michael Jackson had to wake up at 3 in the morning, okay, with a new song idea and go, oh, that's a good idea. I'll record that in the morning and then go to sleep. Next thing he knows, Michael Jackson turns on the radio. It's great. Singing that song that came into his head at 3 in the morning. His mortal enemy singing that song he came up with it at 3 in the morning. I can imagine him looking at his okay. Understood. Never since then, he had to get up at 3 in the morning. He just had to, because God was going to give that idea to Prince. There's other explanations for it, obviously. Like, it could have just been a crazy thought that Michael Jackson had. But I'm convinced that had to happen at least once to that man. Do you remember how Michael Jackson used to get up?
You're already doing a hot 22-year-old? Are you cheating? Yes. I am so proud of you. What? Dog. Come on, dog. Howl with me. Oh, are you doing a hot 22-year-old and you're cheating on her? Yes. I am so proud of you. What? Who's the dog? My brother's the dog.
Oh, there we go. We won back-to-back Super Bowls, and this is as far as we can go. Okay, luckily only 3 coaches have been fired. Yeah, that's when he accidentally fired and hired him back. It's the Cardinals, Patriots, and Commanders. See, it's Espinosa and Clement. Do we have Mostert's probably retiring? Yeah, figured. Ah, that sucks. We lost our punter. Demario. We lost the Mario game. I'll pass on you two. Honestly, I'll pass on everybody here. You're the only iffy guy, but of course. Espinosa and Clement. Feels so weird. I see 34 subscribers there, and I remember not too long ago I was only at 24. By far, best head coach. Patriots and Commanders. Okay. Luis Fox. Austin Trask, maybe? Welcome to the team, Austin Trask. Holy crap, this guy was a head coach, I think. Because it's the same thing. Wait, do we have 9 now? If we have 9. Bro. That's so busted. Where was that guy? Where's Steelers at? Luis Fox. Here's the Bears defensive coordinator. That's interesting. Let's see. We might stream again later. I said that last night, but we didn't. We'll see.